Going on, everybody? NASCAR Joshua 5 here, and before I start the video, I just have to say thank you all so much for your support, whether you liked, commented, even subscribed. I am now up to 300 subscribers, and I just can't believe it, honestly. It's crazy. So, to celebrate 300 subscribers, since I've been playing GTA Online for quite a while now, I thought I would give you all my garage tour, or I would give you a garage tour. I own quite a bit of properties, and I don't quite have all the cars that I want yet. I'm still grinding to get the ones I have on a list that I made on my phone, so I will probably do an update to this when I have all the vehicles that I'm wanting, but for now, let's get into the video. I will show you all my vehicles, and let's get to it. So this is my garage in Del Perro, I think is what it's called. Del Perro Heights. This is my main garage that I use. And we're just going to go down the left side here and then work our way to the right where we get to that last vehicle, which is the F1 car. First one, the Anis Silvestre. And this thing sounds pretty good. A lot of these cars I got because of their sounds, but also their looks as well. Painted it orange, got a nice black stripe there on the bottom, and then black wheels. And you can hear the startup, just for amusement. Sounds beautiful. Got a nice rotary sound to it too. Hopefully you all can hear that okay. That's my first car. We're going to work our way to the second one. This is I'll show it, the Vamos. I believe all these cars in this garage are upgraded, fully upgraded, except for the Insurgent pickup over there, which I will show here in a minute. But here is the Vamos. This thing is amazing. I love this car. Oh man, the startup. A lot of these cars have great startup sounds. And I will show you all the idle here. Sounds amazing. I made it to look like an old NASCAR, which I see 72 and I think Benny Parsons. That's what I think of. Rest in peace to you, Benny. And next, I have here the Karen Sultan RS. I love this car. As you can see, I really decked it out. This is obviously, as you all know who play GTA, this is a Benny's car. You can see inside there. Let me switch to first person. You can see inside the hood. I like that. And let's hear the startup of this bad boy. Yeah, this game really does, if you get the right car, it has really good car sounds, I must say. Got a nice exhaust sticking out there. Really nice car. I guess I could show you all the interior, couldn't I? Let me switch to first person here. Guess you all might want to see the interior. Here's the interior of the Silvestre. Hopefully I'm not butchering that too bad. Here it is, pretty standard. Got a roll cage, got a back seat back there. Pretty nice. There's the door, nice classic door. Try to stick in first person. I hate playing in first person. It's just makes me dizzy, really. Here's the interior of the Vamos. Now, funny thing about this car, there is no passenger seat. So when my buddy sits in this vehicle, he literally sits, I think it's like I don't know what's down there, but he sits on that and his character's head literally sits or lays on the roll cage there on the bar. This is definitely a race car. That is for sure. There's the interior of the Vamos. Let me show you the interior. This interior is really nice. Spent a lot of money on it too. Here's the interior, and I have a little, I think that's I can't remember what that was called, that little character on my dash there. I think it's a Grim Reaper, I think is what that is. But yeah, here's my interior of the Karen Sultan RS. pretty nice. Got some roll cages back there. This thing is definitely a street racer. Got a nice custom steering wheel and everything. Alright, up next, this is probably one of my favorite cars. Of course, I'm a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, so this, of course, reminds me of Brian's Skyline, which I did a video on recently. That's what I made this to look like. Nice big exhaust on the back. This thing is really nice. Of course, this car looks more like the R32 Skyline, but it's still really nice. Here, start up. Nice. Here's the custom interior I have for this vehicle. You see my character is enjoying it. Pull over to the right. Nice carbon door inside there. This is also a street racer, as you can all tell, and I tried to model it after the Fast and Furious Skyline interior. I did the best I could, but I'm not sure if it's completely accurate. Did I even shut the door? Okay, I did. And this thing was also really expensive. This is, what is it? Karen Sultan Classic. I should know what that is. And then there's the, I forgot to say what this was, the Elegee Retro Custom. And then here is my Karen Sultan Classic. Let's go ahead and hop in this bad boy. Nice. Here's this bad boy, and I say the turbo in a lot of these cars, the turbo flutter is amazing, especially with this one in the Elegee Retro over there. Turbo flutter is really nice. But yeah, this one has more of a basic interior. It's not nothing fancy or anything. It's still pretty nice. And over to my money maker, because I've made a lot of money with this. The Armored Kuruma. This thing is really nice. This thing has gotten me through so many missions. Even though it can't take explosive, this thing is still a great money maker. If you ever have the chance to buy it, you really should. Because if you're not good at shooting games like me, it definitely keeps you from dying, and I mean, you can still die, but it take a lot of gunshots to even lose health. This thing is amazing. And I've got it all souped up, which is nice too. Whoop, can't go that way. With this big spoiler on the back. It's very nice, got some blue wheels to match it too. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the interior of this. Here's the startup, and here's the interior. Nothing special, but as you can see, it's got a lot of armor, so that protects you for sure. There's the rear view. Got some roll bars back there in the window. This thing is really nice. I really like it. It's a great money maker if you can ever get the money for it, which is actually, I think it's $525,000. I think it's really not that bad because you're gonna make a lot of money with it. And here is, like I mentioned earlier, the Insurgent Pickup Custom. Of course, you can get the Insurgent Pickup, but you have to take it to your mobile operations center, and to customize it there, to make it your personal vehicle, you have to pay an additional $204,000. This thing has no upgrades except for the gun on the top. That's basically it. It has no performance or anything. I haven't had the money to soup it up yet. Let's get inside this. Yeah, this thing also has proximity mines you can lay out. When you're driving, you just press, at least on the PS5 or 4 controller, you press the L3 button, which is the left analog stick. You push it, and then you drop proximity mines behind you. Yeah, my buddy and I have had a lot of fun with that. We have definitely laid out a lot of cops, and we've definitely invaded the military base a lot of times with this, and it's a lot of fun. and you can seat a lot of people. I think you can seat 4 people. Excuse me. No, I think you can seat. You can either seat 4 or 5 people, and you can have a gunman on the top there too, which is really convenient. Yeah, here's my insurgent. Now we're gonna hop over. These are all the podium vehicles I've won before. Had these for quite a while. This one is the Overflawed Amorgon. Amorgon, is that how you say it? I'm not sure. I think this is an electric car. That's what it sounds like whenever I drive it. But here it is. I've got it all decked out. This thing is fully upgraded. Pretty sure it is anyway. Got a nice spoiler on the back. Let's hop in this thing. Yeah, it's definitely an electric car because there's no sound when it starts. It's pretty quiet. I don't even know if it's running. That's how quiet it is. But here's the interior. Nice roll bars in there to keep me protected, or my buddy protected if he rides with me. Got some carbon seats. Nice orange interior. A lot of orange in here. I kind of decked it out with orange. You all might think that's pretty ugly, but yeah. There's a lot of orange. Okay, on to the next vehicle. This thing is a beauty. I love this thing. It is the, where is it? Here it is. The Albany Roosevelt Valor. Basically, it's just a really fancy classic car. My grandpa would like this. But, yeah, nice classic car. Looks like it's made from about the 20s or 30s. I've ridden something like this before. My grandpa had a car like this that could basically putt up to 30 miles an hour, and we'd be putting down the country road. Can only go up to 30, but man, it's a beautiful car. It's a beauty. Here's the inside of this bad boy. This thing can seat, looks like 4 people. Yep, my grandma and grandpa, I stayed with them and they took me home in this. I sat here in the passenger seat and then my grandma sat in the back. That was a fun day riding in this thing. This thing looks like it can go a little bit faster than my grandpa's car, judging by the tachometer, but yeah, really nice. And my final podium car that I've won that's in here is my F1 car, the Progan PR4. Nice. As you can see, I have it looking like the Ferrari, or like a Ferrari. That's why I have it painted red. Let's go ahead and get out of first person. But yeah, here it is. I'm going to hop out of this, and this is one of my garages. I'm going to go ahead and head to the next one, and we will check that out. So I will be back with you all in just a second. Alright, I'm back at my next apartment, and this one, as you can see by the menu there, is Esmo Milton Doctor. This one is where I store... Oh, she's gonna take a picture of my car. Nice. It's funny when they do that. Let me go ahead and return it to storage. Okay. Oh, alrighty then, thanks. Not sure if you're talking to me. Okay, this one is the one I use. If you all don't know, as you can see, it's full of these blue cars. When you go to a certain location, it's right by here. It has to be at night. And you go like in the middle of the night and you can find these blue cars that spawn. There's a blue one and a yellow one, and they are called the Centennial, I can never say that. The Centennial XS. The blue one, if you go and sell them, you can sell them for $17,420, which is a lot for selling a car. And the yellow one sells for about, I think, $14,920, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is the garage I use to just store those, and whenever I have the opportunity to go sell them, I'll go sell one, and then by the time this garage gets empty, I just go and get some more, and over time, and if I try not to get the yellow ones, I try to get just the blue ones because they sell for more money. But these are all pretty much the same. They're just here for me to sell, basically. This is a 6-car garage, so yeah. But in case you all want to see these, I'll get in one of them and let you hear the startup. As you can see, there's not much to it, but here's the interior if you all want to see this car. I thought about keeping one of these because they do look really nice, and I think they sell for a lot of money because I think they do have a little bit of upgrades on them. I'm not sure what, but here's the interior. Of course, the rear view mirror practically non-existent, I guess. Nice rims right there in the background. Those are nice on that shelf. Nice red seats. That's weird. Blue car with red seats. That's different. Nice roll cage there in the top and the back. But yeah, these are the cars that I sell. And yeah, I will head to my next property and you guys will see me in just a second. So I'll go take care of that right now. Alright, I am back and I'm headed to my next property, which is the apartment on Integrity Way, which is number 30. Hope I'm saying that right. Alright, and the garage is down here. Did I miss my turn? No, I didn't. Alright, here's the next garage. Let me get rid of my elegy once again. Is it elegy or elegy? However you all want to pronounce it. We'll turn this to storage once again. Alright, let's take a look at my next garage. Don't quite remember what's in here. Here it is. Let's take a look. Alright, and as you can see, this one isn't quite full yet. It's almost there. So the first one, this was actually a free car that they just gave away like a week or two ago. This is the Lampadati. It's the Tropos Rally. Basically, I think it's a Lancia Stratos, or GTA's version, but here it is. And it's fully maxed out. Yeah, I got it when they gave it away for free, because why would you pass up an opportunity to get a free car? And this thing is all maxed out to go. Got some nice exhaust on the back. And I will let y'all hear the startup. Hopefully you can hear it. It's got a nice startup. Now let's view the interior. Oh, my arcade's got 5,000 now. But yeah, here is the interior of the Tropos Rally. Really nice interior. You can definitely tell it's a rally car. But yeah, this thing is pretty fun to drive. I don't mind driving it. It's nice to drive on the off-road, of course. I actually made her a short little rally track the other day, and my buddy and I gave it a test drive. But yeah, that's my rally car. I want to switch back to, there we go. And here is my Stallion, the classy Stallion. I hear Stallion and I'm a Rocky fan, so all I think of is the Italian Stallion. I love those movies. But yeah, here is my Stallion. Let's hear the startup. Nice subtle classic muscle car sound. I don't know if that's a custom exhaust. I think it's the standard one. Can I view? There we go. Here is the interior of this as well. Nice classic muscle car in here. Ah, the days when you had to roll down the windows with that little handle right there. Those were the days. My dad had a truck where you had to do that. Man, that was a workout trying to roll the windows down. Crazy. And this thing has a back seat as well. Very nice. Yeah, very nice vehicle, and yeah, those handles were a pain back in those days. I mean, I'm not that old, but I've had to use one before, and it's a pain. Switch back. And we got one of my favorites, another armored car that you can start out with, and it's free. I think it's free. The Duke of Death. Basically an armored Dodge Charger if you know, are trying to compare it to real life. Nice matte black.
Listen, this.
Oh, stop calling me. I swear, the amount of phone calls. Ugh. Here's the startup. Nice. I love the sound of this thing. Let's take a look at the interior. Can't really see much out the front windshield because you got so much armor, but it's there to protect you, obviously. Excuse me. Don't want to purchase a nightclub right now. I don't even have the money for it anyway. Here's the interior. Again, another handle, which I'm not sure how you'd roll that window down, but that'd be interesting. Here's the rear. As you can see, oh wow, there's no rear seat or anything. Wow. Or I'm sure there's a rear, but there's a nice little wall to protect that, I guess. Still a nice vehicle. It's not as good as the Kuruma, I would say. I think the Kuruma's better. But if you don't have enough money and you're just starting out, this thing is still a good start. Just be careful and try not to die. This thing doesn't protect you as good as the Kuruma, in my opinion. Of course, I bought the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, so a few of these cars are from that, which I will mention. One of my favorites and one of my buddy's favorites. You can't go wrong with the Phoenix. This thing is a beauty, beautiful car. I love it. So here's the startup of this thing. Of course, my buddy's a fan of the Plymouth Superbird, so we got a nice Superbird wing back there. And nice black and yellow livery to go along with it. Let's take a look at the interior. Yeah, kind of the same as the Stallion, I think. It pretty much has that classic muscle car interior. I like the steering wheel too, that's nice. And I got me, of course, it's me, so I have a soda in the cup holder there, because why wouldn't I? I am definitely a soda drinker. Here's the rear view. Looks like there's a back seat back there as well. Basically, I guess you have to fold the passenger seat, and then get in that way. Yep. Not too bad of a car. So let's get on to the next one. I have another Stallion. I actually didn't mean to purchase this. I forgot I already had one. So this is just the second one, and this is the convertible version. Basically the same, but I'll still show you anyway. The startup. Still a nice vehicle. So I technically have two of these. So pretty much the same, except this doesn't have a roof on it. Yep. So if you want to go cruising on a nice sunny afternoon, there you go. Definitely a good car to cruise in. Alright, on to the next one. These three here are the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack vehicles. The first one is the NS Windsor. These three I don't drive very much. I really don't. I just don't know why. I mean, the Dune Buggy over there I do. It's fun. And I just found out the other day you can put proximity mines. I had no idea you could do that. But here's this vehicle. Of course, you can put a livery on it. I have a camo livery, which I think is the basic standard one you can put. You can basically not hear anything on the startup, but here's the interior of it. Nice interior, wow. I don't think I've seen the interior of this yet. That's how much I don't drive this car, but man, this is nice interior. Yeah, if you bought the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, you get this thing for free. Not too bad for a free car. Very nice. And of course you can, you don't have to roll the window down like old school like on some of the vehicles. Very nice. I like the interior of that. And then we have here a little SUV, the NS Huntley S. I think I've just put a basic livery, and yeah, like I said, I don't drive these very much. This garage isn't used as much, but you can hear a little bit of that on the startup. Let's take a look at the interior of this one. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys and gals too much. It's late at night, but I wanted to get this out because I got my 300th subscriber today, which thank you to the person who subscribed. I don't know if you want your name mentioned, but thank you for everyone to subscribing. I really appreciate it. Keep them coming if you want. I appreciate it a lot. But this thing has a nice interior, you know, nice little SUV interior. Wonder if there's some seats available back there. Might be. But yeah, there's this vehicle and one more left, and this is the Dune FAV. And of course this thing has a gun on the right side, so if you're not driving, you can scooch over to the other side and shoot the gun. Let's go ahead and hop in here. There you go, it tells you to hold the right D-pad and you can move between the passenger turret and the driver's seat. Of course you have to be stationary, but yeah, it's a neat little dune buggy. I need to upgrade this thing. Here's the interior. You just scooch over there and got your little seat. You can just get shooting if you want. Cause some mayhem. But yeah, my buddy told me that this thing has proximity mines, just like the Insurgent. I had no idea that was the case. Alright, so this is my third garage. So I will head over to the next garage and I will catch you all there. Alright, I am back at the next apartment, and this one is, let me find it. We are at San Vita, whatever that is, San Vita Street, apartment 2. I think this is only a 2-car garage, so this shouldn't take as long. So turn that back to storage. I guess I can leave that out there, but oh well. Where's the garage? That's a wall. Here we go. Alright, I think this is only a 2-car garage, but we'll check it out anyway. It is. Alright, so I have the Dubsta and the Coquette. I call the Coquette the Corvette, because that's basically what it is. Alright, now the Dubsta, I actually have 2 of these. I found a video where if you're driving one of these, you can get a more expensive one to spawn, and you can go sell it for a lot of money, so I've been trying to do that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you this first. It's a nice vehicle too. Okay startup. Here's the interior. Pretty basic, nothing. This kind of looks like a Range Rover. Range Rover, Land Rover, however you say that. Here's the interior. Like I said, not much to it, but it's still not too bad. Alright, let me go back out of first person, and then we'll head over to the Coquette, or the Corvette, however you want to call it. Not as good of a startup, but it sounds good once you're driving. Here's the interior of this thing as well. Not too bad. I could see. I've never rode in a Corvette, but I would say this is probably what it would look like, kind of. What is that on the? Is that a holder for your phone? That's pretty interesting. Wow, it's a neat little thing to put your phone on. My mother and I have one of those in our car in real life, so that's pretty funny. Got some speakers in the back. That's nice. Get to jam in the car. Yeah, there's my Coquette. I think I have one more garage that has 2 of them in it. But here's one of them right here. There's my 2 vehicles. The Dubsta I just used to try to get the more expensive ones to spawn. And I will catch you guys next time to show you my next garage. Alright, once again I am back, and this is the next to last property, and 2 regular properties, and then I have a biker clubhouse that has some bikes in it. This is the garage on Exceptionalist Way, and then the next one I have is that apartment, and then the clubhouse, and then that's it. So we are at the garage, like I said, on Exceptionalist Way. I'm just going to leave that out here this time. Let's go check it out. I believe this also holds 10 cars. Yep, and here they all are.
Hey,
Stop calling me. Okay, so we're going to start right here. Trying to make this a little bit faster. The Benefactor Schwarzer. This thing is really nice. Basically, it looks like a Mercedes to me. Not fully upgraded yet, but it's going to be here pretty soon. Here's the startup. Nice Mercedes growl that you can hear there. Got a nice diffuser. Yeah, if you all find this on the streets, I've heard it's a good drift car, so I recommend that. Which I haven't really drifted much with it, but it's a nice car to just have in your garage if you can steal it off the street. Basically, you get it for free. There you go. Are those cigarettes? Wow, I guess my guy's a smoker. I'm not a smoker in real life, but apparently my guy is. It's a lot of cigarettes. Got some red seats. Very nice interior. Definitely looks like a Mercedes interior. Definitely. I can't get over all those cigarettes. My goodness. That's a lot of cigarettes. And we have here, this is the regular Dukes. The Duke of Death is the armored one, and this is the regular one. Of course, my buddy and I were goofing off the other day, so I turned it into basically a General Lee, kind of. I think it's even got the horn, too. Here it is, got a nice little spoiler on the back. Let's hear this thing start up. Let me see if it does the horn. Haha, there you go. Do it one more time. Oh, I love that. Whoops. Forgot to show the interior. Come on, switch to first person. There you go. I think this is the same as the, yeah, basically the same as the Phoenix, and it kind of has the same interior, really. Pretty much the same. Let me get out of that. Okay, next vehicle. The Blista Compact. I like this little car. It's not, you know, nothing fancy, but they gave it away for free, and I'm like, hey, it's a free vehicle. I'm going to take advantage of it. It doesn't cost that much to fully upgrade it, too, if you get the chance. It's a neat little street racer. Got a lot of customization for basically a free car. Got a nice little exhaust there. Let's take a look at the interior. Kind of reminds me of the Toyota AE86, the one that's very well known for its drifting. That's what this looks like in here. It's what I based the livery and the paint color off, if you couldn't tell. Nice interior. Again, some more red seats. Apparently red seats are common in these cars. And the next one, this is also a podium vehicle I won. Excuse me, it is the Maxwell Vagrant. I think it's Vagrant is how you say it. I might be wrong. Neat little off-roader, for sure. It's pretty fast, too, and I think I have it fully upgraded, too. Here's the interior. Pretty nice little, looks like a race, it almost looks like a racing interior. Carbon and stuff in there, wow. That's my phone. Yeah, it looks like a race car inside there. Look at those carbon seats. Those look very uncomfortable. I would not want to be sitting in those. Yeah, they don't look very comfortable at all. But this is definitely a racer. If you're going to do some off-road racing, I think that'd be the vehicle to go for. I think it's really expensive if you buy it. And up next, this is also part of the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, the Grotti Turismo R. Looks like a Ferrari to me. I can't tell what kind of Ferrari, but it looks nice. So of course, because it looks like a Ferrari in my opinion, I painted it red, because why not? Here's the startup. Nice. Nice little rev there too to go along with it. I like that. Here's the interior. Nice supercar interior. I wouldn't say it's a Ferrari interior, but it's still nice. Got some carbon in there. A lot of carbon, actually. Here's the rear of the car. Not much of a. There's no back seat, is there? Nope. A lot of carpeting here, though. Yeah, definitely nice. I like it. Up next, these were all given away for free. I think they still are, actually. We have just the race versions of the Bravado Buffalo, the Sprunk Buffalo. Basically a Dodge Charger if we're going to go along with the theme and be technical. It looks like a Charger. Nice. It definitely, I could see this being a Dodge Charger interior, except maybe the just from games I've played, I think the gauges would be white instead of black. Quickly through here, very nice. And then here is, I think this is a Stallion. Yep, this is a Burger Shot Stallion. I love burgers, so you can't go wrong with the Burger Shot vehicle, right? There's a nitrous tank in there. Go ahead and get that started up. There is a nitrous tank. You can't see it in the first person, but yeah. Nitrous tank in the middle of the column there. That'd be interesting to see there. Here's the interior. Again, just a standard muscle car interior. Doesn't mean it's not nice, of course. Can't go wrong with that. Next, we have the Vapid Pisswasser Dominator. Basically a Mustang, if you're trying to figure out what this thing is. Let's listen to this bad boy. I like that. Nice little start up there. Let's take a look at the interior. I think this looks about the same as the Dukes. I think it's kind of like the same as the other muscle cars. And this actually has, oh wow, you have a handle to roll the window down. That's interesting. I didn't think this car was old enough for that. That's, wow, interesting. I didn't know it had that in here. I thought it had the buttons, but wow, that's crazy. Anyway, there's the back seat, and yeah, that caught me off guard. I didn't know this had that. I didn't think it was that old, but man, interesting. Next is the Redwood Gauntlet, or if you're trying to keep track, basically a Challenger, Dodge Challenger. I want to get the Gauntlet Hellfire. That's what I want. I think that's based off the Challenger Demon. I think that's what I want. This car is okay. It's not my favorite. I don't really use a lot of these racer versions. I just have them because they're free. See, I'm the type of person, everything costs so much money, especially in this game. Everything is so expensive. So if they're going to give something away for free, I'm going to take it. Because that's what I do. And if I need to sell it, I will sell it. But anyway, here's the interior. This looks a little bit nicer. Got some carbon in the, I think that's carbon in the dash there. Pretty nice interior. And again, there's the where you roll down the window, that handle. I'm really obsessed about that for some reason. But yeah, there's the interior. And one more, this thing right here. As you can see, these both look like Mercedes, and I haven't painted. I think they're the exact same color. That's crazy. This, excuse me, this is the Benefactor Schafter V12. The startup of this thing is amazing. Let you all hear this bad boy. That sounds amazing. And this thing really isn't that expensive. I think it's only $116,000, which is cheap in this game, I'm telling you. And you can customize the interior. You can only customize the trim, so that's why I have it as a, I think that's like a green or something. I don't know. I just went with something I thought was nice. Here's the interior of this as well. Yeah, pretty nice. Alright, just one more property, one more apartment, and then the biker clubhouse, and then I will end the video here. So stick with me for 2 more places, and then we'll wrap it up. Be back in a sec. Alright, I am back once again. Sorry, I was reading something here. I'm back for this is one last apartment, and then I will head to the biker clubhouse, and then that will be it. This apartment is the 3 Alta Street, apartment 10. I have this one on the PS3, I believe. So we'll get through this, and then the clubhouse, and then hopefully I'm not boring you all too much, but yeah, let's take a look at this. My character enters the garage. Yeah, this doesn't have that many vehicles. I just bought this apartment recently, so I haven't filled it up yet, so let's take a look. Another dub stud. This is like I mentioned earlier, trying to get the more expensive ones to spawn, so I have 2 of them. Don't ask me why. But yeah. And this thing I just bought like the other day. This thing is so cool. It is the Viserys, the Lampadini Viserys. And I bought this car mainly for the sound, but apparently you can install a front minigun on it, and I did not know you could do that. I bought it, and it popped up in the left and said, hey, you can go in your, it didn't say it quite like this, but you can go in your mobile operations center, and for, excuse me, an extra 100K, you can put a minigun on the front. I'm like, well, I'm doing that. First of all, the startup of this thing you have to hear. Kind of sounds like the Vamos startup. Here's the interior, and you can customize the trim of it as well, so I just painted it like silver. This thing is amazing. I love this car. Nice shifter down there. I'm not sure what this is based off of in real life. Kind of looks like a BMW M1 Pro car. But I could be wrong, and there is the engine in the back. Hello, that is right behind you. That's a big engine too. It sounds like it's got a V8 in it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Switch back to it. There we go. And this is my regular Dominator. I haven't souped it up completely. It just mainly looks for now. I'll do the startup again. I think the interior is the same though. I think it's the same as the race version of this. But here it is, in case you all want to see it. I'm sure you all have already seen. Still don't get why there's the handle for the window, but whatever. We'll go with it. Pretty nice. And one more here. Now, you're probably wondering, Josh, why do you have this rusted up Tornado? Well, my buddy actually bought one of these. Did he buy it? I think he did buy it. Or no, I think he stole it. One or the other. He did a Benny's upgrade, and I'm telling you what, it is nice. So this is meant to be upgraded. Like I said, if I get around to doing an update video to this, I will show this thing hopefully upgraded and not looking in such bad shape. But yeah, this is my very rusted Tornado. Yeah, this thing has nothing on it. It's just a standard rusted up Tornado. As you can see, it really needs a lot of upgrades. It's not looking too good, is it? Supposed to be a radio there. Of course, you know me, gotta have a can of soda in the cup holder there. This thing is in terrible shape. Oh my goodness. Look at all the doors all ripped up and everything. We're gonna give this thing some love eventually, but anyway, I will head to my biker clubhouse and we'll show you all my bikes, and then we'll call it a day. And yeah, so I'll get to that, and I'll be back with you with one more time, and catch you shortly. Guys and gals, if you made it this far, this is my last property. It's my clubhouse that I got with the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Now you can all see my bikes. Whenever it decides to load. Alright, here we are. And yes, I do need to still buy a biker workshop there. Here are all my bikes. And to save time, I won't do the startup. I'll just show them all to you. I have the Western Zombie Chopper. Got the Pegasus Vortex. And I have the PCJ 600. And this is the bike I use for time trials, the Beatty 801RR, and it's fully upgraded. That's definitely good for time trials if you're using it for that. And next we have the Western Daemon, very nice chopper as well. And this I got off the podium wheel as a mystery prize, the Hot Rod Blazer, which was pretty neat, nice little surprise. And this they gave away for free, Rockstar did, I think last month. It's been a little bit. Dinka Varus, nice little four-wheeler. And then the Principe Nemesis. Yeah, these are all my bikes. This is my biker clubhouse, and that is all my vehicles that I own as of right now, which it is, when is it? April 26th right now. So these are all the vehicles that I own. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, thank you so much for subscribing and all of the support. And yeah, let's make it to 400 now. Let's see if we can get there, and I'm going to try my best to provide content for you all, and hope you all are continuing to enjoy. I want to send a huge thank you to my mom and my sister and my buddy for giving me all the support, giving me advice, and especially my sister. She is so proud of my channel. So thank you all, and I will catch you all in the next one. Hopefully you made it to the end. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a boring video, but I did my best, and these are all the vehicles I own right now. So I will more than likely do an update to this in the future when I have all the vehicles that I want, unless they just add a bunch more that I want. So yeah, I will catch you all in the next time, and this is NASCAR Josh Show 5 signing out, and let's get to 400. Let's let this channel grow even more. So yeah, see you guys later.